my God. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family. And if you're not already with the LFR family, I'm going to need for you to hit that subscribe button right there, Jack. Go on, hit that thing. Hit that thing. Also, if you look below the descriptions, you'll see many ways to support the channel. Just make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, the share button. If there's a hug emoji, hit that so you can hug, the reaction. Like, this was nice. Thank you. But I appreciate y'all clicking play. That's first and foremost. All right, guys, we about to check out Theo Von. And this joint has been highly, somebody told me to check this joint out. So we about to check it out. And it's called, it's called Whivilege for white privilege. All right, guys, so let's see what happens. And y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. Let's go.
Yeah, I grew up in a shitty neighborhood, man. Poor black, poor white. That was my neighborhood. So I didn't have any white privilege, man. I knew some motherfuckers with sweaters.
He said he knew some people with sweaters. How's that white privilege because you got a sweater?
Fuckers with sweaters. But I was 2 tank tops in the winter, you feel me? Okay? So if it was available, I missed the sign-ups, And my black friends would always get pissed, man. They'd be like, man, look what you did to us. Look at all the shit you did to us. I'm like, dude, do you think I would do all that shit and move right next door? Now we gonna...
You think I would do all of that to you and your people and move right there and live like this? No. No. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Reason why that's so funny is because, I'll break it down a little later. I ain't gonna start running my mouth, but we're gonna talk about it a little later in a minute. All right, let's go.
Are we gonna split this plum or not? We're fucking down here together, man. You think I took all your shit and now don't have it? We need to get together and chase wealthier white people, man. Being poor sucks, man. I don't care what color you are, being poor sucks. Fighting. Poor people like to fight. You poor? Yeah, I'm poor too. Let's fucking fight. Fighting black dudes is tough, man. I don't know if you ever fought a black dude or not.
Just slipped into that like, casually, man. Poor people like to fight. He's talking about himself. He said, man, fighting black dudes is tough. Smooth transition, bro. Smooth transition. This is wild, man. And the only reason why I thought that other part was so funny, man, is because the fact that, like in hip hop, black people like to compare themselves to black rappers. That's the elite rappers. The elite ones like to compare themselves to the elite white rappers, or elite white rapper Eminem, and say that he had it much better than, but a much better chance than them because of his skin color. So he was going to succeed regardless. I don't particularly agree with that at all. I do think that there's some privileges to being a white male in America, absolutely. But once, opportunity meets preparation, and if you're ready, like Eminem was ready, the one who lived right across the street from you in the hood just like you, the one who was broke as hell, didn't have his father, mother looking out for him the way they supposed to, broke as hell, breaking inside of a daggone house just so he can have somewhere to sleep at night with no electricity, no water. Yeah, that's how he lived. Just as broke as you, probably even more broke. So he hustled. He used that aggression to get up out of there. You know what I mean? So that's how people need to start looking at it.
Fighting black dudes is tough, man. I don't know if you ever fought a black dude or not, but
I have.
They win. They win, bro. If you haven't, I'll watch you try. They win, man. I got jumped once by 5 black dudes at night. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night, but...
Wow, okay, have you ever fought a black dude? Have you ever fought 5? I mean, I don't know if you ever fought 5 at night.
I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night, but... Imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes. Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes you fighting? Many as your imagination can hold. And it's the same the other way. If you're a black guy, imagine you're fighting 5 white dudes in a cloud. But this cloud is aggressive. Yeah, but everybody thinks only other colors. You have to have some color to be, you know, poor and have to struggle, man. It's hard. Going to college, you trying to go to college, you're poor and white? There's no program specifically for poor white people. Name one, dude. I will wait. Nothing, man. I remember going to the financial aid office. She said, you got to be black, you got to be Latino, Native American, Pacific Islander, fucking surfers. Fucking surfers are getting this money? We're landlocked, lady.
And that's why, and that is why, a lot of the poor white people in America decided that Hillary Clinton was not their person, because they felt like, okay, it seems like you're helping out other minority groups, you're helping out other people who need help, but us, what about us? What about us? You know? And I think they believe that the thing she said about the deplorables, I think she believed that that was aimed at them. I think they believed that that was aimed at them. And they were like, you're already not helping us. Like, I mean, we just as poor as the other people that you putting in all these extra programs for. What about us? What about us? You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to get to that point where you understand that part, because I come from the hood of the hood, bro. I'm talking about, man, shit. I'm just not wondering if my kids ever had a moment where they had to eat peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon because there was nothing else to eat, or they had to wash their socks out or a t-shirt out for the next day in the sink. Not even using soap, using whatever you can find that you think is a cleaning agent. What do we have? Only thing we got is baking soda? Okay, then that's what we're going to wash with. We don't have no toothbrush, no toothpaste? Then we brushing our teeth with baking soda. I mean, so it's like when people get to the point where you're trying to be the president of everybody, you got to help out everybody. And when she said that, that was like, the poor white people was like, and he's joking about it. And it's good when we can listen to, that's why we love comedy, because we can find the humor in things, you know what I mean? And we can relate on another level, and be able to laugh about it, and then go back to our struggle and figure out a better way to get up out of it and not be upset. But Theo Von is hilarious, man. Did you hear what he said? And we having conversations about it, and we're building, and we're sharing information. And by sharing information, we're figuring things out on how to get up out or how to do better while we're here until we get out, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't make any sense, but that's just how I think. So yeah, this dude he's spot on. This is my very first time even hearing of Theo Von. That just shows how our cultures are just, is wild.
Surfers are getting this money? We're landlocked, lady. Had a beautiful lady, beautiful black lady worked in our financial aid office, Miss Linda. She said, well, come back when you're black. What's the password, Linda? She said, go talk to the basketball coach. I said, he ain't making black kids. Those kids were black when they went to him. He's not that good of a coach.
Like he could coach the white people up to be black. Now that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Like, what's the password? Because what am I gonna do? I'm still gonna be white when I go to him.
Black when they went to him. He's not that good of a coach. And I don't argue, man. I don't argue with black women. You can. I'll watch you try. They're smart, man. They're cunning. They're crafty. They switch angles. They're like Jews that can fight. That's hilarious, dude.
Did he say that's hilarious, dude? Like, it's my job to make y'all laugh, you know what I mean? And I see y'all are laughing, so I know I'm doing my job, but guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all to laugh some more because what I just now said, that was hilarious. That's like a chef that come out there to just admire his work, be like, so how's that steak? Huh? It's good? All right. What about that salmon, sir? You like that salmon? No problem. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I just feel good about the work that I did, you know what I mean? And just for the people who are hanging out with me at the end of this video, I just want y'all to know something. The reason why I got on the welfare boy shirt is because when I grew up in the hood, I had nothing. And I was adopted, and the family, my family used to joke and call me welfare boy because I was adopted. I was attached to the system, always going to meet with social workers and always on welfare, and up until, my teenage years, like all through my teenage years, same thing, like until I graduated high school. And they thought it was funny to call me that. But I made up in my mind to get as much knowledge as possible and to not really, nobody ever called me this after they saw that I was moving in a different type of way. And I want to change the narrative of what they call me. So hopefully one day I will be able to be at a point where I can employ other people. I can even help them out, the people who was mean-spirited and calling me welfare boy, and wear this as a badge and still help them out. Like, yeah, I remember what you called me. It's all right. It actually made me stronger. And now I'm here. How can I help you? No, I got you. You ain't got to pay me back. I got you. That's why I want to be in the month. So that's why this right here says welfare boy. And yeah, so if that makes any sense. I know you're probably looking at that like, why do you have that on? So yeah, per usual though, I want to hear what you guys got to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van. We are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing y'all on the next video. I would love to see you inside of the Patreon as a patron, and on my other social medias platforms. So that's pretty much it. Peace out.